you first. And hello to the Facebook page, YouTube, LinkedIn. Hello to all the places. I'm going to run a quick tech check, make sure I am live in all the places I'm supposed to be. So let's see. Let's get the mic down here. That would be good. Okay, hold on one second there, Instagram. Hold on, Facebook. Hold on, YouTube. We are just doing some quick checks here to make sure we're live in all the right places. I just don't see the reason not to broadcast everywhere when I can be in all the places at the same time. It's the beauty of online business, right? Beauty of the internet. Okay, great. So it looks like I'm on the Facebook page. And let's check YouTube. Yay. I think I'm live there. Okay, there we go. Yep, live there. So if you make a comment in any of those places, let's see. I'm going to do a comment here on Facebook. Facebook, I think you have to allow Streamlabs to see your name. If you want to comment, let's see, click here before commenting. Yeah, so if you're on Facebook, I put a link for Streamlabs because they want you to click that link to give permission for your name to be seen. And if you're on YouTube or LinkedIn, I think LinkedIn is streaming right now too. If you make a comment in any of those places, I'll be able to see it here and be able to see you here Instagram. So hello and welcome to today's live stream. Today, I want to talk with you about the future, well, not the long-term future, but what are we predicting for the rest of 2024? So in the online business space, let's talk about the state of the union of online business space in 2024 for the rest of this year. And I'm sharing the information with you from mentors that I listen to, top online business marketing specialists that I listen to, and I'll share my own thoughts and opinions as well. So we'll get to that in just a minute. Thank you for being here with me today. If you are here live watching watching the replay, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I always love to know where you're joining from. It's my favorite part of online business because we get to connect with one another from all around the world. And that's what I especially love. So if you're here live or watching the replay, share a comment, let me know where you're from. And thank you for being here. Welcome and hello. So for anyone who's just joining me, or maybe you don't know who I am, I want to just let you know that I'm Tracy. I'm founder of Limitless Business Online, and I help people who want to live life on purpose by working in a flexible and unique way, which is, to me, online. They might be an online business owner, or they want to work online as an exceptional virtual assistant. The people I work with online, the people I help work online because they want to pursue their life's current passions and live life around their work instead of work running their life. Can you relate with that? Does that sound good to you? I want to help people have time and location freedom, financial independence, and have the same for myself. I've been in the online business space since about 2012, and I absolutely love that online business and work is truly limitless. You can do all sorts of jobs and work any hours, and it's just really limitless. The sky's the limit to what you can do or achieve. From all that I've learned, I want to help you grow your online business through what I feel is the triple threat of systems, strategies, and support. Or if you're just getting started into online work, then I can help you become an excellent virtual assistant. I support VAs to increase their skills and become exceptional in that role. So I'd love to hear from you. Introduce yourself. Tell me who you are, where you're joining from, if you're watching the replay or here live, I'd love to connect. So I will, I don't see a comment right this minute, so we'll jump right into today's topic. Today, let's talk about the state of online business and the predictions for the second half of 2024. This is important information for you to know if you're working on your strategy and plans for the next few months, if you're setting goals for the next few months, or you want to know, just kind of want to know what the experts think and what people want right now in online business. I've said before here in my blog, vlog, podcast episodes that I love a good podcast. I'm a podcast junkie and love to listen to all the podcasts, all my favorite podcasts. But over the last few months, I've listened to several and a lot of people talking about the state of online business for the next few months. So I thought it would be good to share some of the things I've learned. So first of all, I want to shout out to Neil Patel, who is a marketing strategist, and he has this huge agency and does all sorts of testing and provides great data to justify what his predictions are. And so one of the things that Neil Patel says, and it should come as no surprise, is that video marketing and storytelling are at an all-time high, with 91% of marketers using it, meaning it'll almost certainly contribute to a positive return on investment. You invest your time and energy in live video marketing. It doesn't have to be live even, just video marketing, and get a great return on investment. So I suggest you plan on keeping video, using video, and getting comfortable with it if you're not already. So how do you do that? You just start. Just start using your video. What helps me, excuse me, what helps me is to think about the one person I want to talk to, the one person that I want to speak to in my video. So I think about that. That does help me. And then because my audience is kind of small right now, I just kind of think to myself, you know what? Probably no one's watching right now or listening right now. And I know you are, I know you're there, and that many people will watch the replay. But it helps me to feel more comfortable knowing that there's not hundreds of people on live with me right at this moment. As I get better, I know more people will see my videos and the podcasts, and that's great. But it does make me feel better to just kind of think about that one person, and then also just think, well, there's not that many people that are going to be on live. So I can do these lives and feel comfortable. It's okay. So the best way to get started with video, live or just pre-recorded, is to start. The first ones are going to be bad, but you will get better very quickly. Okay, number 2, Neil Patel says that personalized content is still king and queen of online marketing. So personalized content, and what he's talking about is AI. It's a huge topic right now, and it can be a great resource for content creation. It can really help you to speed up content creation. But your personal experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness are the most important and valuable aspects of content creation. Even Google has declared it will prioritize what they call EEAT, the experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness of content in search engine optimization. So that should make you really happy. AI can't provide personal experiences, stories, or content that increases trustworthiness. It can just kind of spit out facts, figures. There's no real heart to it. And so use AI to speed up your content creation, but definitely make it personal and personalized to that person you're speaking to. Okay, I wanted to share a little bit from one of my online mentors, Steph Crowder. Y'all know I love Steph Crowder. One of the things she said recently was that social media for building your email list is still just skyrocketing. And the way she's talking about this is with direct messages and using tools like ManyChat or FG Funnels, which is what I use. I love FG Funnels. It's on the back end. It's a service using Go High Level. And so FG Funnels, if you want to learn more about that, send me a DM and let me know. But these resources, these tools can help you to automate some of the connection pieces. So you've seen it where there's a social post and someone says, comment goals, and I will send you a DM. Well, Steph Crowder says, this is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And people are really loving it because they don't have to click away from, if they're in Instagram, they don't have to go to your bio and find the link and all of that. They could just do a comment to get the information that they want. And then you can also continue conversations in DMs. So again, it's going back to that personalized content, like connecting with people on a personal level. You can automate the beginning part of that connection, but then really get in there and talk to people personally in the DMs. So that is very much in for the rest of 2024. Steph also says that consultative selling is going to be really growing. What she is seeing is that it's growing in 2024. And this has to do with having conversations with people when you're selling a product, a service, a product or a service or a program, and you're having conversations with people so that they can confirm what they are purchasing. They want to know, they want to have personalized conversations to know what it is they're buying, because there have been so many, courses that they've been burned on or courses they've never used, and they want to know how your product or service or program will meet their need and solve their problem. So Steph says have sales calls. Consultative selling is what she calls it. So I really think that's something that we might need to lean into a little bit more. Okay, then I wanted to share with you from Successful Ads Club that I'm part of, a workshop that I heard in April. They had a panel talking about 2024 and trends and predictions for the rest of 2024. And it actually lines up with what Neil and Steph said. Number one was that relationships and relational marketing are going to be huge and continue to grow in 2024. Think direct messages, personal emails, not just big campaign emails, but direct emails, direct person to person, asking people to reply, and small group programs where people can really connect with you and with one another. They said that people seem to be wanting to connect with other people relationally more now than they did in the last couple of years. There seemed to be a little dip in group programs after COVID because the online courses, that were DIY were just going crazy, selling like wildfire. But now people are coming back to really wanting to connect again and have more, not necessarily one-on-one, but at least small group environments, which is great. I love that. They also suggested that Facebook groups would be coming back. Facebook group participation and engagement seem to be declining, and it seems like it's coming back around, at least in their opinion and what they're seeing. It was from this panel of 4 online business gurus. I don't remember all their names. Sorry about that. But Facebook groups might be on the rise due to people wanting to connect with like-minded people. So people want to connect with people who have similar ideas or they're searching for similar things. And I think this is great. It just goes back to that relational selling idea that Steph talked about. I think it was Steph. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. And then the third thing that I took away from the Successful Ads Club workshop was that microcasts would be really popular. And that's what those people that were on the panel were talking about, that microcasts were really skyrocketing. And these are short webinar, seminar, online, they're called different things online: workshops, seminars, webinars, they were calling them microcasts. But basically, instead of a long 60 to 90-minute webinar to even 2-hour webinar, they're seeing like 45 minutes to 60 minutes is like gold. That's what's really doing really well. And what's not going anywhere, everyone agreed, what's not going anywhere is email. People still expect to receive email from you, and they are opening and reading email, even if they're not replying to you, even if you're not aware of it. Steph Crowder says to send lots more emails than you even think you need to. So continue to send the emails and go through email marketing, and that is still a huge trend in 2024. So that's good news. We just need to continue to nurture relationships so that people trust and join the email list. Let's see. And then all of my mentors that I listen to agreed that people are buying despite a rocky economy right now. So this is really great news, that people are still buying, and we just need to maybe use different strategies and methods to reach people. So here are my thoughts on the 2024 trends. Before I go on, if there are any comments or questions, let me just check everywhere and make sure I'm seeing everyone. Let's see. Okay, great. Okay. Um, Somehow I clicked on the wrong. Okay, there we go. So yeah, if you comment, I should be able to see it. And I was just looking at YouTube to see how that would work. Anyway, any comments or questions, feel free to drop it in the chat. But let me share with you my thoughts and on the rest of 2024 predictions and trends. The first one is that no one really knows. It's not even a big surprise, but no one really knows what is going to work, what's not going to work. And for that reason, we have to be ready to pivot. We have to be ready to try new strategies, and also be ready to stay consistent and let something run for a while in order to see if it's working or not. Online business is and will continue to be always and forever an experiment. And just like any small business, any business, it's all an experiment, right? So we try things to see what works, and if it's not working, then we change it. So no one really knows. And I take comfort in that, because you can try anything to see what's going to work best for you and your market. Number two, I think that overall, what people really want is authenticity, relatability, and consistency. They want to know that you're authentic, you're real, and that you're going to show up. And these are always the top trends to be mindful about and to implement: being authentic and relatable. With the rise of AI, you still want to put your authentic voice into any content that AI is helping you create. So, being authentic, relatable, and consistent. So, how will you implement the trends or strategies that you choose for the next 2 quarters, for the next 6 months of this year of 2024? Well, I want to invite you to, if you're joining live, if you're listening to the replay, I would love to invite you to join the New Year #2 planning party that's happening tomorrow, Thursday, June 13th at 12:30 Eastern. Join me, and we can work through trends and strategies that you might want to implement for your business, and also help you to discover or discern your life purpose with your mission and callings, and set goals for those callings that set goals that will help you to achieve the vision in those life callings. So the the New Year planning party is tomorrow, June 13th. And if you're watching or reading or listening to this episode later, then just head on over to limitlessbusinessonline.com, and I'll have some information there about maybe I might make this the New Year #2 planning party available as a replay. Head over to the website and see what's there. But tomorrow is the planning party. And I like to say that June is the New Year's Eve of 2024, of the second half of 2024. So if December 31st is New Year's Eve for the new year, June is the New Year's Eve for mid-year. So that's kind of fun. At the workshop, we will work through a goal setting process to help you determine your life purpose with your mission, callings, vision in each of those callings, and then set goals that align with all of that. We're hopefully going to do all of that in an hour or less. It might be like 75 minutes. um, I want to help you make sure that your goals are in alignment with your unique life purpose and are intentional toward the vision you have for each of your callings. You'll be able to make traction in the next quarter on purpose and with intention. So, thank you for joining me today or watching the replay. I'm very thankful that you're here. And I encourage you to go ahead and sign up for the New Year #2 planning party. If it's before June 13th at 12:30 Eastern, you can go to limitlessbusinessonline.com/New Year #2. Let's see, I should have looked that up. Let me look at my I think it's New Year and then the #2. Let's see. I just want to double check. Oh, workshop. Okay. So it's New Year 2 workshop. I'm going to put that in the chat. Let's see if I can. I wonder if I do this, if it'll go everywhere. All right, great. It did go on over to YouTube, and I believe it's over there on Facebook. Oh, so cool. Okay, so limitlessbusinessonline.com/New Year 2, the #2 workshop, New Year 2 workshop. So Instagram, I'll drop it in the comments, in the caption after this live video ends. But limitlessbusinessonline.com/New Year 2, the #2 workshop. And it should be in the comments everywhere else. So go ahead and sign up. And otherwise, if it's after June 13th, head over to the website, limitlessbusinessonline.com, for more options on goal setting and to learn about the On Purpose Planner. The On Purpose Planner can help you live each day on purpose and with intention toward your goals. So even if you don't make it to the workshop, you can check out the On Purpose Planner, where there's also a free 5-day sample. So for now, I'm going to sign off unless there are any questions, comments, or anything you want to share. Okay, just checking all of the chats. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'll be back live next week on Wednesday or Thursday, and I hope to see you then. Have a great day.